Coming to you live from a single snowflake that has landed on the tip of your nose, but don't cross your eyes to look, or they'll stay that way. It's Good Morning Moonbase, starring your host, James Turner.
Frick, you're right. I can't uncross my... Oh, God. Hey, good morning, Moonbase. Oh, Jesus, that hurts. Good morning, Moonbase. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing well this morning. Thank you for joining us. Been a bit of an ordeal this morning. A couple tech problems, but we got there in the end, and we are live. And I really want to quickly thank all of you at home over at the Patreon at patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun for helping support all of this. We could not do this without you, whether you support us there or right here on Twitch by subbing or giving bits or becoming members at our various YouTube channels or visiting the store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. Your money helps make all this possible. Thank you. All right. Hey, today on the show, very exciting guest, very long Wikipedia entry. All right, here we go. He is, along with Paul Saunders, a co-founder of Loading Ready Run. I don't know who this is. It could be anybody. His contributions to Lure would be far too numerous to list here. Wait, it doesn't say that in mine. That's not very cool. But including writing, directing, performing, cinematography, editing, and management.
Also, isn't it literally the Wiki's job to list everything?
Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. He previously lived with Matt Wiggins in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, and with Morgan Van Humbeck and Bill Watt before that in Bill's Place V2.0. I'm curious about I want to click Bill's Place V2.0 in a second because that was like Bill's Place 9.8. Graham attended Oak Bay High School where he was... Oh, damn it, I said his name. Ugh, I always do that. Where he was involved in the school's drama program, both behind the scenes and as an actor. Before the start of Loading Ready Run, Graham made several videos with future members of Loading Ready Run crew, such as After Hours, Quest for the Grail, which he co-wrote with Paul for the Oak Bay High Film Festival. He attended the University of Victoria, where he studied visual arts with a focus on film and video. I'm learning so much about him. Though dropped out when he came to a point where he had to choose between continuing Loading Ready Run and his studies. While attending university, he served as the graphic editor of the Martlet. That's a word I haven't heard for a while. UVic's student newspaper. It was in this role that he went to a student newspaper conference in Edmonton, Alberta, where he met his future wife and fellow crew member, Kathleen DeVere. It was also in this capacity that he wrote the comic Roomies. At one point, he worked in the marketing department of Pixpo, where he was part of the Idiot Room video podcast. He also worked at ICBC. That is the BC's version of the DMV, for anybody curious. And it was while working there that he got a phone call that he would lead the launch of Unskippable. His sister and parents, Kate Stark, Stuart Sturt, and Margaret Graham Bell, have also appeared in performing roles in Loading Ready Run. He has been an entertainer for Desert Bus every year. And sometime prior to Desert Bus 6, he got married to Kathleen. I genuinely don't know who this could be. They were married on July 5th, 2014. God damn. They have a daughter, Penelope. In late June 2022, Graham disclosed during the Hot Poetry Inside episode of Loading Ready Live that he was undergoing chemotherapy for lymphoma.
Let's go.
Oh, God, I hope this ends well. On November 14th, 2022, during Desert Bus 2022, he announced to chat that he was cancer-free. He also sometimes uploads video, primarily of his travels, to a separate YouTube channel in his name. His hat size is 7 and 5/8, and his height is 6'3". It's Graham Stark.
Hi.
That's so much. Oh, dear. How was that? That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was your life in
holy moly, yeah.
in about 2 minutes.
I love that it goes from like co-founder of Loading Ready Run, innumerable, uncountable contributions, writing, cinematography, directing, all that. Lived with Matt, like
immediately goes into Graham previously lived with Matt Wiggins.
Yeah, it's
true.
It's a very funny hard left turn.
Was after you lived with Bill and Morgan though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. They were living together with some people. It was one of those houses where like an extended friend group, like a slime mold, how it all is sort of interconnected and would sort of like cycle through people.
So Bill moved in there first, and it was set, right? And it was
Tag and Nat, wasn't it?
Was Tag and Nat there, or was
One
it
of
just
them.
Nat?
You don't know any of these people. Don't worry about it.
I mean, they might know the set. She was in like
true. That was
one
in a couple
or
early,
two videos.
She was in a couple early videos. That's true.
Ways to Hide a Christmas Tree, actually.
Yeah.
I think she was in that one. And then...
But it was one of those things where it's like there's 3 people living there, and then like this person leaves, so a friend of this person moves in, and then this person leaves, so a friend of this person moves in, and it just sort of like cycles along. Anyway, it became my turn.
Yeah.
At some point.
At some point, it became your turn. At one point, there were 4 people, and we built a wall.
We did build a wall.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. That was an experience. Actually, we built a wall, and that person lived in the dining room, but which also basically was like Moonbase 0 before we moved into Moonbase Mark 1. Because we basically started using the dining room of that house when the 3 of you lived there as like props and costumes.
That's where we kept stuff because we had nowhere else to keep it.
I'm curious, though. Bill's place is a page here. Is a term used by the crew over many years of friendship for wherever Bill happened to live.
Mm-hmm.
Bill's 1.0 is a place Bill rented during season 2 with Morgan and later Ash. Previously, Bill lived in Pat's place. Bill's place 1.0 is a place rented during season 2 with Morgan and later I mean, that would have been the house, right?
I guess.
Bill's 2.0 refers to the second place.
To our experience, the first Bill's place would be his home during high school.
Yeah,
but that's not relevant for the wiki. I suppose.
No, I mean, because like Bill lived in many places. I've never helped a person move more than I helped Bill move.
I had a dream about Bill night before last.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Was he a pain in the ass in your dream too?
We were in a 7-Eleven buying edibles.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, which
cool. 7-Eleven.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't do that.
That's at a 7-Eleven. And not an experience I ever had with Bill. I don't know why that was happening.
Interesting.
Yeah, Loading Ready Run. We're at a convention.
Okay.
It's a dream, right? So it's like somewhere overseas, not the States, somewhere overseas. Except I don't know what it was like. We were there for a convention, but the convention was never relevant to any part of this dream. And I think we were just sort of doing tourism.
Oh, okay. And then we went and got weed from the 7-Eleven.
Evidently.
Cool.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I remember about the dream. This, for what it's worth, this night also, I got woken up like 3 times by different things. So I was having a disturbed night. So I guess that's part of that's of the problem.
That's why.
Yes.
You got disturbed 3 times.
Yeah.
Reminded you of Bill. And
you will be visited tonight by 3 disturbances.
God.
One will be
the Bill of future present. Oh God.
No, one was like a torrential downpour.
Oh yeah.
This because it was like 2 nights ago.
Yep.
One was a torrential downpour at about 2:30 in the morning.
Yep.
One was one of my cats is an idiot and just fell off the bed. The other, it was really funny. He was just sitting on the edge of the bed near Kathleen and just thump. And the other cat was like, "What the hell was that?" I can't remember what the other thing was.
All right.
My tummy, maybe.
That's generally what wakes me up.
Good morning, Moonbase.
So, Graham's back.
Hi.
Although you have actually been on the show theoretically more than anybody else at this point.
That's true. You've been on the most.
I've been on the most. Ben's
like 1 episode behind you, I think.
I'm so mad about that. I was undefeated for so long.
And then I'm the next most.
Yeah, because you hosted with Paul.
With Paul,
Kathleen,
and
Alex. Yeah. I don't remember why I wasn't around for Kathleen.
You were sick. You had a headache.
I was sick for Alex, I think. No, I had an appointment for Alex, and I was legit sick for Paul. But I don't remember why I couldn't be here for Kathleen.
Saving the universe,
possibly. But
back issue.
You haven't been on the show in that chair.
I love back issues of James.
Yeah,
what's up?
You haven't been in that chair since the first episode,
yeah.
Which canonically is basically episode 0,
right?
Because we didn't have a name.
Yeah.
We really didn't have much of a structure.
That's true.
And we were basically just shooting the shit. We came up with the name, which was useful.
Thank you, Molly.
And you inadvertently started what has become now a tradition.
Yeah, whoops.
Which is you came with the first episode was right after the subathon.
Yeah, and Jordan had been like, haha, look at this terrible thing, and showed you a picture of Minecraft Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
And this was because Jordan came in for the subathon, was like, look at what I found. It's your thing, you Minecraft gamer. And so then I discovered that you can get them in Canada, or you could at least at the time.
Still can.
And I went and got some, and I brought them here for the subathon, and then it just didn't come up. There wasn't an opportunity to be like, haha, get you with the Minecraft Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
And so then on Good Morning Moonbase, I was just like, hey, check it out. We got this thing. This will be a funny thing for James to have. And it was, turns out they just tasted exactly like normal Frosted Flakes. They just
were green.
Turned the milk green.
Correct. Yeah, they were just literally green Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. But since then,
we've done this thing where every morning the guests bring in their favorite cereal most of the time. Serge, Ian, I guess Kathleen, but I wasn't here, so that's
she just doesn't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
So,
but today we have Now I'm gonna be honest.
This is my actual pick.
This is your actual pick.
Yeah.
This is Harvest Crunch. Now technically was not in the cereal aisle. It was in with the granola.
Is that not the cereal aisle?
It's part of the same aisle, but it's not with the cereal. It's with the granola.
But that's in the same aisle.
I had to walk a couple feet further, though.
But it's the same aisle.
I think that depends on store, because in some stores, that's just right there with the cereal.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, it does literally say granola cereal.
That's true.
But this is a wee little box, but it weighs more than you think it should, because it's just pure granola.
Vinewood says it's a dad pick. I've been eating this since well before I was a dad. This is the thing. Being a dad applies a lot of stolen valor to things that I do anyway. I've been making terrible puns for years. And then I have a kid, and everyone's like, oh, dad jokes. I'm like, no. Hold on. These are my terrible jokes.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with having created life.
I feel like the dad joke is like agnostic of your parenthood. It's just like that's the colloquialism that's like used to brand it. But you can be a dad joker or have dad vibes before you become a dad.
Yeah, we did a crap shot about it. Right. So yeah, when I was growing up as a kid, we had Shreddies.
Okay.
Which is, I think, a Canadian cereal. Like I don't know if they have Shreddies in that form in the States.
Americans, do you have Shreddies?
And they're
okay, Jordan, calm down.
Oh, you have them in the UK as well? Okay. Anyway, they're fine. They're just very bland.
They are.
And so when you're working from that as a baseline and you discover granola, you're like, "Oh my god. There's like flavors in here." And yeah, Quaker Harvest Crunch original.
Original's important. There
Original's
were a couple
important
options
because there is like light,
mm-hmm.
But that's just they put like some very cloying puffed rice in there to like
just fill it out,
and they are not good.
Per 1 cup,
yeah,
which I've probably given us roughly
about that, yeah.
450 calories.
Yeah, and that's why I don't have it for breakfast every day anymore.
I mean, that's a solid calorie start to your day.
It is.
But, damn. There's also 23 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Which is, cereal. That's just cereal. A lot of potassium, which is nice. Got some calcium, some iron. Good for the heart. And then when you mix it with the milk,
it's crunchy.
I would say we probably are now consuming about almost 600 calories with this one bowl each.
Yeah. I used to have this every day. And it was, like I said, it was a lot of calories, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's really expensive.
This box was $6.99. The bigger boxes I get, and sometimes I get the jumbo size or the family size, they're like $5.99 $4.99 when they're on sale.
It is 475 grams. Because it's so dense.
Yeah.
There's 475 grams in there.
They're pretty good.
You know what's funny is when I was younger, I never made that connection because so the name is Scottish, I guess. It's at least from the UK, and my mom is from England, and she has an accent, and so it's always been Graham with 2 syllables. Mm-hmm. I don't care. I want to make that really clear. I do not care. People call me Graham, and I don't even hear it differently unless I'm like paying attention to it. Everyone calls me Graham, and that's fine. But when I was younger, it's like, no, my name's Graham, and so people would be like, they would make like a Graham's sort of joke, and I wouldn't get it. And I'm like, what do you mean? Though it did confuse me when you'd get like the bear cookies, Teddy Grahams, which is spelled the same as my name.
Yeah.
But the ads on TV were like Teddy Grahams, and I was like, that's not.
That's how you say it.
I think if you're using the full Graham, I think it should be Grahams. But anyway,
You know, for 23 grams of sugar, this is not that sweet.
No.
Which I like.
yeah, I like that too. Because again, I'm coming from Shreddies, right? So this is a big improvement.
Yeah. Pretty good. I mean, normally I do granola with like yogurt rather than milk, but
I wouldn't with Harvest Crunch. With most granolas, especially if they're softer. What I like about this also is it's really crunchy. Whereas you get a lot of granolas that are like softer, I guess. And so those I like to mix with granola. Actually, the Parsonage, I don't know if you've had it. They do a great granola with yogurt.
no, I haven't. Ugh.
The place that we went to in Atlanta, I can't remember what its name. The second one we went to that was like the nice thing that we went to with Krim and Lydia.
I think I missed it.
No. You were there with us. It was like it had like the funky mural on the outside.
Oh, Perk.
Perk. Yeah, that place had a really good granola from what I saw people
Yes,
having.
right. I had it.
Yeah. It was very photogenic.
It was. Right. Yeah. Serge got a crunch wrap.
Yeah. It was the best place except for when Serge and I went solo later on. And we had to go even earlier than normal because it was like we had some sort of thing that day or whatever. And we walked in and the music playing was some sort of like screaming shamanistic like chanting or whatever. It was so loud. Just see if I can find the video on my phone. But like it was just, and we were like, oh, okay, this is like fine. We can probably like make it way through. I have gone for coffee with Serge so many times in the morning. Me and Serge always like partner up every morning for cons and do this. This is the first time ever that I've been mid coffee and Serge has been like, so we're done, right? And we're leaving right now. And I had to be like, oh, yeah. Because it was just, the music was so awful. It was so loud and so like jarring.
Didn't one of you post a video?
I think, yeah. I should see if I can find it, but it was something else.
Remember that, yeah.
That's going to be the kind of cereal that I'm glad I have mouthwash in my cubby here for.
Why?
It's just everywhere in my teeth now.
Yeah, they will also do that.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's fine. That was a good cereal.
Yeah.
I've now had 16 different. Oh, I haven't actually. That's why I would need to get Paul and Kathleen and Alex. So then I can do a tier ranking of everybody's choice. And then the day I do that, I'll bring in my cereal, which at this point is just going to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch because nobody else did it.
That would be high on Kathleen's list. The thing is, she doesn't have cereal.
Yeah.
But if she did,
Yeah.
it'd be like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Weetabix. But the way that she has Weetabix is self-admittedly goblinish, which is put the Weetabix in a bowl milk on it and then you microwave it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it
yeah,
basically
yeah.
just turns into gruel.
Yeah. I think my friend's dad used to do that when we were kids. And then my dad.
It is a dad move.
Oh yeah. Because my dad would have the big wheat things. What were they called? Like the big mini wheats, but big. Were those?
They're just called shredded wheat.
Yeah, shredded wheat. Yeah. And he would do that, where he would pour hot milk on it.
Devil Risen says, man, I love how people from not Oz say wheat bix. So here's the thing. In Australia, it is wheat bix. There is actually another A in when we have it here on the packaging. It's wheat a bix.
Yeah.
It's like aluminium. It's literally spelled differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found the video.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's listen to the chanting.
And so this was just at a...
This was 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I can tell by your face.
6:30 in the morning at Perk.
Was it? And sorry, this was just music they were
This
playing?
was just music that was playing, and we were the only ones in there.
Yeah, that employee is clearly screwing with you.
I've never in my life been rushed out of a morning coffee with Serge, and that was the first time.
By Surge.
By Serge,
And
yeah.
being like, all right, so, ready to go?
Not even... He wouldn't even just be like, hey, could you maybe
No.
change the music?
No, it was, yeah.
It's like when Animal Crossing starts making fun of you for being awake at 3 a.m.
Yeah. The music starts to get real weird.
Yeah, have you heard the Animal Crossing? So you know that like it changes every hour, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, I know we've talked about this before on streams, but when it because it changes every hour, and the specifically the 3 a.m. music is like it's like a clown orchestra. It's just like doop, boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
God. I That is definitely like go to frickin' bed energy, my guy.
This is absolutely that the game is making fun of you for being awake.
I only realized quite recently that the animal music is legitimately rather triggering to me at this point. Which is
Really?
interesting. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh God, this is bad, but I'm like immediately transported back to like, you know,
Lockdown.
lockdown and 2020 and that game because like many other people, I played hundreds of hours of it.
And there's a new update coming out in
I
January.
know.
In January.
In January, and like a big update.
I know. Isn't that's wild?
Yeah. All right, that was a good serial. I will probably tier that pretty high.
Hell yeah.
I am. I'm happy we did that though. That was fun. And again, I still got to go through. Probably in January, we'll get Paul and Kathleen and Alex back in here with me here. So we can get through everybody's cereal. But yeah, that was sweet. All right, I have something prepared for you today.
Oh,
So it's the end of the year,
it is.
and everybody likes stats.
I love stats.
So I went through this morning and picked out some stats that I feel like I personally am okay to share, and hopefully you're okay as well.
I guess we'll find out.
From Twitch. I
Okay.
mean, I'll tell you what the stat is first, and then I'm going to have you guess. And
Okay.
Ben, you can join in as well. And so I've got a bunch of stuff here from Twitch. I have a bonus thing from YouTube at the end, but as Graham can attest, you can go deep on YouTube analytics in ways that Twitch does not give you, which is too bad.
My favorite is looking at the one of when people stopped watching a video.
Yeah, that one's
It's demoralizing.
The other problem with specifically our YouTube stats is we have 6 freaking YouTube channels, and there's no way to look at all of them combined, as far as I can tell.
Does anyone know so you know how when you're looking at the YouTube homepage on a computer and you mouse over a video and it starts playing?
Yes.
That counts insofar as it gets added to your watch history, which I don't like.
Oh, really?
Or, yeah.
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But I'm curious if it counts as a view, because that would explain why every video's stats is like it all starts at 100 and immediately goes boo down to 66-ish%.
Interesting.
And then you start getting like useful stats. And I wonder if like that is arbitrarily inflated by people just mousing across their screen.
Oh, that's tremendously stupid.
If you watch YouTube on your TV too, like if it hovers over the thing, it actually starts like auto playing the video.
Oh, I have the autoplay. I have autoplay disabled on my TV because it's so frustrating to just scroll through if it starts autoplaying stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so I went through and picked out some fun little stats from Twitch specifically from this year, from January 1st until yesterday. So this isn't obviously going to be the full 2025, but it's pretty close.
all right.
I'm going to go down the list and we're going to see how you do. Across the entire year, average viewership.
Ooh. And this is on the Loading Ready Run channel.
This is on Loading Ready Run.
Average viewership. So I'm trying to think of what our high spikes would be, and that would be subathon and PPRs.
Mm-hmm.
And those can tend to clock in around a couple thousand. But
Lives are usually like in the thousands.
lives are usually around like 1,200 if it's going well.
Tune in next week for Loading Ready Live.
200 if it's a Love Doctors.
But I'm trying to think, like,
This is a tricky one.
yeah, because it's like, because those will obviously pull the average up, but that's not frequent.
Correct.
Whereas some shows just don't get as many views, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say like 452.
I was also gonna say around 4-ish. I'm actually gonna go lower. I'm gonna go 400.
You were both over.
Dang.
Oh, that's depressing.
No, it's okay. I mean, again, this is average across every single second we've streamed this year, which is a lot, and I'll get there in a second. 358
Okay,
is the average across every single stream.
that's pretty good.
Now, what was our max viewer? When did we peak? So what was the number, and what was the stream? That's very close to right now. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if like how high the subathon got. If it was the subathon or if it was a PPR.
I want to say Final Fantasy PPR this year probably was.
There was no
Highest.
Final Fantasy PPR.
Oh, we didn't, did we?
Nope.
We didn't get to do that.
We did like an all-day launch day stream, but we
Yeah.
didn't call it a PPR, and so mostly we just had people coming in going, "Is there a PPR?" I think our highest PPR of the year would be Tarkir, Dragonstorm.
Okay.
Was that the event, or do I have to give you both answers first?
Let's lock in.
Okay.
Let's lock in both.
I think it was the Dragonstorm PPR, and I think we hit like 2,800 or something.
Okay. Ben, would you like to put in a guess?
That sounds correct. I'm gonna go higher and say like 3.5.
So it was 3258.
Ooh, okay.
And I believe that was as a result of a fairly large raid at the time.
Okay.
And it was not for the Tarkir PPR, although that one was pretty high. I think that one maxed out at 2,800, so you would have been actually probably pretty close.
It was the the Avatar PPR.
No.
No,
It wasn't.
because
it was
Kenji rated us halfway through.
Yeah, no, it was the EOE.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Peaked at 3258, Monday, July 21st.
Damn, let's go EOE.
Yeah.
nice. To be fair, love that set.
Yeah. Okay, this is a fun one. This is honestly, generally speaking, this is one of my favorite stats, and it's really interesting that I don't feel like it gets as much recognition as the other two we've done so far. Unique viewers. How many individually unique people stop by this channel? I don't know what the metric is. I don't know if it's like they have to be here for a minute or 3 seconds or whatever. But how many individually unique people watched this Twitch channel across January 1st to yesterday?
That I have no idea. Actually, that feels like something I should know.
I don't understand it. Whenever there is talk in the industry about Twitch numbers, even when as people who make content for people like Watsy and other, we do work for other people as well. They always, need the stats. I understand why.
I need your KPIs.
And they never really seem to be all that interested in the unique viewership, which I think is interesting because, I think that's a really interesting and indicating number. I think that's an important one to pay attention to.
This is going to drive Jordan mad because I know that he's in chat. But recently, we had to look up what KPIs meant because we just had someone be like, "Yeah, if you could give us all the KPIs," and we're like, "I know what you're asking for."
Yeah, I don't know what that.
But what does
stands
that actually? What does that actually mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's key performance indicators.
Yeah.
And it's from people who operate in that world is like, yeah, it's just KPIs.
Yeah,
and it's obvious. It's a term they use all the time, and I'm like, what is that though? What about your OKRs, Jordan? I don't know. What,
Stop it!
I don't know what the fuck you're
Get out of
talking
here!
about.
Get out of here! All right. What are your thoughts?
I honestly have no earthly idea.
Mm-hmm.
I could not tell you.
Ben, would you like to wager a
This
guess?
is over the year?
This is over the year.
Like 250,000.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like, I was gonna say 20,000 because I'm like, this is unique people. So this includes someone who's like, what is that? Ugh.
Probably.
Right?
Although I don't know. Again, I don't know what Twitch.
It would include a front page, someone opens Twitch and we're on the front of the carousel.
We were hypothetically on the front page at one point earlier this
We were
year.
not
and
the front carousel, though.
you could not have told.
No, it's because we weren't on the front page. We
Yeah.
weren't in the number one spot.
To be
of
fair,
that carousel.
they snuck us in kind of last minute, which was nice of them. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I give up. I
Okay.
have no
so
idea.
Ben, quick question.
Yeah.
You're obviously looking.
No.
Would you like to know the answer?
Sure. Did I nail it?
250,104.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I have that ability to cheat.
Well, that's why it's like you're sitting behind the computer with the stats.
Dude, I genuinely did it. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm too much of a dumbass to cheat.
Yeah, 250,000 people
Wow.
at some point came by and watched this channel.
All right. How do we get those? How do we get those efforts to stick around?
Yeah, exactly. That is. I mean, so for a very long time, I've basically had it in my head that I think our general audience across everything that we make, on a fairly regular basis, like somebody will interact with a piece of something that we put out once a month. My best guess, based on the stats that I've looked at, is I'm guessing that number is around 100,000. I think we have about 100,000 people who fairly regularly, at least probably once a month, interact with something that we make, whether it be here or on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So 250,000 on Twitch, when you take into account PPRs, because obviously those bring in a lot of people who only really show up when we do PPRs, or when a stream gets a little big, or when we do something like the subathon. The 250, it made sense to me.
Sweet.
All right. Next one I got here. Minutes watched. Ooh. I have the minute, and then I have it in hours, and then I have it in days.
Dang. That's tricky. Because if 100 people are watching a 3-hour stream, that's 300 hours. I would hope it's in weeks.
It is.
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It is in weeks. You can guess in, again, I have it in minutes, hours, and days. If you would like to guess in days, that might make it a little bit easier. Because when you get into the weeks, you're getting into the, I'll tell you right now, it's millions of hours, minutes watched.
Yeah. I don't know. 72 days.
Okay. Ben?
I don't know. Okay, there's 24 hours in a day.
Yes.
I'm just gonna put hours. I'm gonna say like the 1850 hours.
1850.
18,000 or 1,800?
Like 1800.
Okay. Much, much higher.
Oh.
So minutes watched, 42.9 million, which turns into 715,000 hours.
Oh.
Or 29.79 days.
Dang.
So
I was
just shy
way
of,
high on days.
Yeah, you were
but
way high on days.
Still.
So just shy of about a month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. All right, this is a fun one.
All right.
And I didn't want to tell you, I wanted to ask you this one after.
Okay.
Which is, how much did we stream? How many hours this year did we stream up until yesterday?
Oh, I guess that's what I was thinking. Was not like.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So we were, the last one was how much has everybody watched?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will maintain my answer of like what I said. Like
you said 1,800.
1,800. Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's like we do like 3, 6.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I think I screwed up the math on the last one. What's 715,000 hours in days? I'm way off. I think I...
How many? Sorry, wait, what's your actual hours? 715,000?
Hours, yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, hold on.
That is 29,791 days.
No, that can't be right.
715,000?
Hold on. Yeah, that can't be right.
You have it in minutes?
I have, okay, the 42.9 million minutes is from Twitch, and then I did the math, so maybe I fucked up the math.
Yeah, like if
All right.
that's
42,900 minutes.
42 million.
Sorry, 42,900,000
So
minutes.
divide that by 60.
Yeah. So that's 715,000 hours.
Okay, so then divide that by 24.
that's 29.
Yeah, 29,000 days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That
sorry.
makes
That's
way
a
more sense.
That's a comma there, not a period.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like 30 days.
No.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because
No,
if we have, because again, we just talked about how many viewers there were.
Yeah. No. I
Damn.
just put a comma there. And
So
I
I
thought it
was,
a period.
I was
So you
a
were
little low.
You were quite a little low.
At 72 days.
Yeah. Okay. So back to time streamed. So Ben's locked in at 1,800 hours streamed.
Hang on. I want to go one step further. That was 81 years.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Damn.
That's my lifetime.
Wait, what? You're 81?
No, I know when I die.
Oh, damn. All right.
But do you know how?
No, that's the mystery of it.
Okay.
One day you're going to wake up and be like, I can't wait to find out.
Today's the day.
Today's the day. All right.
right.
So time streamed.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think Ben's in the right ballpark. Like 2,000 hours probably.
Okay. Yep. You were almost bang on. 2,025 hours and
Whoa.
45 minutes,
That's a lot.
which is 84.3 days.
Also
Nice.
more than 30 days.
Also more than 30 days, yeah.
Sweet.
All right, here's a fun one, and we ask you to do this often. How many clips were created this year?
I know for sure that this is down majorly over previous years because of changes that Twitch made to the clipping back end.
Okay.
That I was talking to Jordan about the year-end highlights. And she was like, here's like roughly what I have so far. And I was like, this seems short. Because remember one year I put together like a 90-minute end of year highlights, right? And she's like, there just wasn't as many clips this year, and which is unfortunate. But I mean, they changed like the clipping. On the upside, we get no more like accidental clips because it used to be that like the clipping button was right beside the full screen button, and there was a lot of clips of like the first 15 seconds of a stream, clearly from people who were like, "Oh wait, what? No, hold on, go back full screen." But yeah, they changed it. They changed it like twice this year. Yeah. I don't know. That said, I have absolutely no insight on hard numbers. I just know it was less than last year. 5,000?
Okay.
That might be low, actually. I'm trying to think. Every 2 weeks.
20K.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was 6,678.
Whoa.
Not bad.
Clip it. That's the ticket. All right. I got a couple more here.
All right.
How many chat messages were sent in chat
Jesus.
this year?
Ooh. That's so many.
This one's hard. I don't.
800 million.
So I'm going to say right now, this actually feels lower than I think I would have guessed.
We're really like being like, you're really dropping the ball this year, Twitch.
Yeah.
No clips, not enough chat.
Not enough chats. It's madness.
1.5 million.
1.5 million.
Yeah.
Ben?
I'll bring it down to like a cool 300 million.
Wait. What?
Oh, sorry. Was that too high?
300 million?
Sure.
Okay. No. 971,755.
We're not even a million?
Yeah, not even a million. I mean, we'll probably get there by the end of the year, but
Don't start spamming.
don't start spamming. Yeah. All right.
To be fair, the chats go down in Let's Know because we keep blasting a chatter or two every stream.
All right. The last one that I have from
I would bet that stream had a much higher chat ratio,
God, yeah,
actually.
it was
It's true.
Yeah.
So the last one I have from the Twitch backend, and I have one more from a third party because Twitch doesn't track this. Viewership by location.
Okay.
Do your best to name the top 5 countries
Okay.
that our viewers are coming from and what the percentage breakdown is. So this isn't going to add up to 100.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty close, though.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that we're looking at USA number 1.
Yep.
And that'll be like 78%. Like that's going to be the vast majority.
Okay.
And this is I don't know if Twitch is the same, but I'm going off of like traditionally what our sort of like demographic breakdown is.
Okay.
United Kingdom number 2 at I don't know, like 7 or 8.
Okay.
I think it goes. I don't know the exact breakdown. I would say it probably. I'm trying not to look at chat. I would say it goes. I'm trying not to sing the Animaniacs song. United States, the UK. I think it goes in there as the UK rather than England.
Okay.
So United States, UK, Canada, Australia. After that, a 5th one?
I think South America is actually quite high on there.
Like Brazil?
Yeah, I think.
You think?
I think so. I mean, I guess Europe would be
This is country.
is separate.
So
right?
be-
I can tell you this is country. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I'm just sort of assuming like English speaking. Germany, actually, is I could see Germany rounding out the top 5. I was looking for like primarily English speaking countries, but I don't think Ireland would be higher than. Yeah. I'm going to go USA, UK, Canada, Australia, Germany.
Okay. Ben, would you like to take a stab?
I think I would. I'm pretty much the same. I'd probably swap Australia and Canada, but beyond that, I think I remember like Sweden or something like that being quite high in like Europe or whatever. So
I remember when we were fulfilling our own T-shirts.
Yeah.
That, like every time we'd be like, "Oh, this one's going to Croatia.
Yeah,
That was neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say United States, UK, Australia, Canada, and I don't know, Sweden.
Okay. So,
And the U.S. is like 78, like high 70s.
So USA is number one.
Yeah.
USA number one.
USA number 1.
62%.
Oh, lower than I thought.
Canada.
I kind of like that. Canada
number two.
No kidding. That did not used to be the case.
At 12%.
Wow. Nice.
The UK
Yeah.
is number 3
There we go.
at 6%.
Cool.
Germany
Hey.
is number 4 at 3%.
All right.
And Australia
Yeah.
is number 5 at 2%.
Aussie,
and then
Aussie, Aussie. Oi,
I
oi, oi.
think there was 1 or 2 at 1%, and then you just get into the other.
Other.
Hi, others.
I love other. Hello, other. Good job, fellow Canadians. Get that CanCon going. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They-
All right. So that's all the hard numbers that I have from Twitch. Then I went over to.
That's a good question from Contingent Cat. If VOD stats might be different because of
possibly.
Because with Twitch, you got to watch live. You don't got to watch live, but if you're watching on Twitch, you're probably watching live.
Yep.
And so that makes sense that Canada would have a much higher than like the UK or Australia or something. But I bet you on YouTube. You keep going. I'm going to look this up.
All right. So the next thing I have was from one of the Twitch stat sites. And this is our top 5 streamed categories of 2025.
Okay.
What do you think they are?
Top 5 streamed categories?
Yep. Top 5 categories we streamed in 2025.
Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
Is it called board games?
Yep.
Because you don't, on AFK, Ben, you don't break it down by individual game, right? It is
Typically
just
not. It's always board games.
just board game?
They don't-
Okay.
they have-
We push for it now ever since we started winning that like number 1 English speaking board game Twitch award.
Yeah.
I'm like, we gotta keep them numbers up.
MTG number 1 easily, but I'm just trying to think of what happens for sure regularly, and I think it would have to be tabletop games just because that it'll always be that every week.
What does Chill Point stream under? Is it also just chatting?
Yeah.
So between this and Chill Point, like just chatting's got to be up there.
Yeah, just chatting feels like it could be a top 5.
Okay.
You were still doing 9 o'clock for like half the year,
More than.
so Minecraft could still be up there.
Okay.
Oh, special events too, because of like Loading Ready Live, maybe,
Yeah,
and any other special events we sometimes do.
and then it's probably like Jackbox.
So you were
Oh,
correct.
Street Fighter 6. I hadn't
That's
thought
true,
about that.
yeah.
Dang, actually, that is a consistent
It
stream.
could it also be whatchamacallit? The Last of Us 2. Adam and I were on that game for so goddamn long this year.
So you were correct. Magic was the number 1.
Yeah.
So I can't remember what site I used. These numbers are not going to be 100% correct, but they have us down for 374 hours of Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Board games is number 2,
Yeah, nice.
150 hours. Just chatting. This, Chill Point, some other random stuff, probably on the maybe during the subathon.
Yep.
146 hours.
Oh, wow.
Just behind board games.
Wow.
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Number 4 at
Gotta make-
121 hours. And yes, Minecraft held on
Mm-hmm.
for the final year at 97 hours.
Wow. Nice.
So those are all the Twitch stats I pulled. And as I said, you can get real granular with YouTube, but I did want to throw in one YouTube thing. So what I did is I went through all 6 channels. So that's the main one, the VOD one, the Magic one, the tabletop one, the video game one, and the Graham Stark vlog one.
Mm-hmm.
And I added all the views across all 6 channels.
Oh.
Would you like to take a guess at how many views we got on all 6 channels this year?
4 or 5?
Up to today, from January 1st to today. Or I guess this morning at 7:30 when I pulled these numbers. Because presumably this number is probably up by now.
Friday Nights was released in this calendar year.
Yep.
800,000.
800,000 views across all 6 channels.
No, it's got to be higher. That's preposterously low. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if we have like one episode of Friday Night Paper Fight VOD does like 30,000 or something, then it doesn't. That's every week. I don't know. I figure if I undershoot, then I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
2 million.
Okay, Ben, would you like to take a guess?
Sure. I'll go like. I'll do like a 1.5.
1.5 million?
Yeah.
All right, you two are both going to be very happy. 16.3 million views.
Whoa! Good job.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
All 6 channels
Nice.
this year.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Not bad. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
We have real jobs.
If only every one of those views was, I don't know, even a dime. I would take a dime.
That's what I mean. I say that we should probably do a YouTube update. We haven't done a YouTube update in a while.
It's true.
Oh no. But that is a thing that I say, which is like, we have like the YouTube memberships or the Patreon or whatever, and it's like literally $1. If everyone who watched, and like as I say this in the update, I'm like, if everyone who watched this video was on our Patreon for $1, that would be a like astronomical change.
Yep.
That would be
If you could all do
huge.
$2, that'd be even better.
That'd be even better. Yeah.
But yeah, God, yeah. Could you imagine a dime per view? That's like 1.6 million.
Yeah, but they don't measure them like that. They do what, CPMs?
CPMs, man.
Centi per milli or whatever it is.
I have no idea.
It's Latin, I think.
They pay us in centipedes.
Yeah.
I hate
Or
being.
that get converted to millipedes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to know, by the way, the YouTube stats? I was incorrect.
All right. So are these stats for?
So this is 2025 so
Yeah.
far on just the LRR
The main
MTG
cha-
channel.
oh, the MTG.
Just the LRR MTG one, because I was like, this one gets more regular content
Correct,
put on
yes.
it. So I was, I just figured this,
Yep.
I can go look at the main channel after. But the top 10
Mm-hmm.
very closely mirrors everything that you just said about Twitch as well. So USA number 1, but 58%. So
Okay,
a little lower. Then Canada at 9.3, UK at 6.7, Germany at 4.6, Australia at 3.8. So it's the same
It's the
top
same
5.
five, yeah.
But we do have the top 10. Number 6, Ben, Sweden.
Hey.
All right.
Then the Netherlands, Denmark, Brazil, and New Zealand.
Hey, we do. Brazil is there.
Yeah,
That's cool.
0.9%. What's up, Brazil?
Can you go further down that top list?
Sure can't.
Sure can't. I was
No, that's
wondering
as
how
far as it lets me go.
Because I'm noticing a very significant lack of any Asian speaking, like any Asian countries.
Mm-hmm.
We got Europe. We also don't have anything from Africa either. Probably South Africa would probably be the most likely.
The highest density of English speakers, I assume, yeah.
I don't actually know for sure, but we got North America, South America, Europe, Oceania covered. That's pretty good. That's pretty
This
good.
is interesting.
spread.
The main channel, a little different. The main channel, USA, Canada, UK, Australia, Germany.
Okay, so still same top 5, but
Yeah.
a little different order.
Just swap the order of Australia and Germany there. And then the rest of the top 10 on the main channel, Netherlands is higher than Sweden, which is next, and then Denmark, and then New Zealand, and then the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
So there we go.
Okay. Cool.
You'd think I would have looked at these stats at some point, but
All right.
you know what's funny is I went to look at the vlog channel, which for those, I mean, we've talked about this before. It is still like it's under the Loading Ready Run like account thing, so that's still Loading Ready Run ad revenue and all that stuff. My highest viewed video in the last 28 days, every Olympic mascot. It is still
Still
putting up numbers.
Yeah.
That one is, oh my God, that's almost 500,000 views. That's at 468,000.
Nice.
That's really cool. But I'm just curious if that channel, because that channel is quite different content, and I'm curious if it has a different audience. Nope, it's the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Actually, that's interesting. That has a longer tail. That one's US is still number 1, but only 50%.
Oh, interesting.
And then Canada, UK, Germany, Australia, Netherlands, Sweden, Denmark, New Zealand, and the Philippines. But I don't. And then I guess just a longer tail of smaller things. Fascinating.
Cool.
Anyway,
Stats are fun.
I like stats.
Thought that could be kind of cool. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but that could be a fun like one-off video that we do at some point to talk about, all the stats behind, Lure from the Twitch and the YouTubes.
Have you seen the new Winter Olympic mascots of the upcoming Salt Lake City Winter Olympics? No, have they?
They've already announced
So
those?
I know that the Winter Olympics are ostensibly going back to Salt Lake City. I've only seen a logo mark that just says Utah and the date. It doesn't say Salt Lake City. I've never seen that before. But I didn't know that we had mascots. I know that we have the mascots of the Winter Olympics, this year's Winter Olympics.
Those are coming up in like 2 months.
And they're like adorable little weasels. Affectionate. Just the logo?
Okay, I was
yeah.
going to say 4 years out
Yeah.
would be wild.
Hot take, I kind of like the font that they used for the Utah logo mark. It's not going to be the final emblem, but it's a weird looking, I don't know, Ben, are you able to find the Utah Olympics logo?
Yep.
It's like a weird looking, like sort of 1970s block print font. It's like a little hard to read, but it kind of looks cool. It's not nearly as unsettling as the.
It's the 2034.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. It just like says Utah 2034 in like a square essentially.
They're 2034.
Oh yeah, no, it's not for a while.
They're not even the next one. They're the 2 from now.
Yeah, like I kind of dig that.
Oh,
I don't mind it.
Okay, okay.
This is obviously not the final thing because for some reason it says Utah and not Salt Lake City. But like, yeah, okay, sure.
Where's the Olympics in 2030? Where's the Winter Olympics in 2030?
Space.
Because it's Italy, Italy, space, Utah. Got it.
I actually don't know.
I don't know what voice that was. It wasn't Tim Curry. It was like an old man.
I was doing like the Tim Curry thing, but like without yelling. It was like Tim Curry, but there's someone in the next room that he doesn't want to hear.
I'm going to the only place untouched by capitalism. Space.
It's in France.
The French Alps. Oh, cool.
That makes sense.
Neat.
That makes sense. All right. Hey, Ben, did you whip up anything for today?
I do.
Hell yeah. Let's
Yeah.
He whipped?
Yeah, just a little bit of some conversation. Would you rather's?
Ooh.
Christmas edition.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love Christmas.
Yeah, go Christmas. Love to Christmas.
Big fan of the Christmas.
Yeah, so these are just a bunch of would you rather's that are Christmas themed that I
Alright.
grabbed from various like BuzzFeed looking ass kind of things that I thought would be funny. So up first we've got would you rather be only able to laugh like Santa or have a red nose that glows like Rudolph?
Question. Can I control the nose?
Rudolph couldn't. It kind of just like
Well, by the end, Rudolph could, though, right?
No, he always could. Yeah.
not really. I guess at the start it kind of just went off.
I feel
randomly.
like it was like he learned to control the nose, and that's
Yeah.
what helped him be able to lead the sleigh.
Trying to figure out if there's like distinction in the song of like Rudolph with your nose so bright. If it's like, well, since you're just sitting here glowing, you may as well do this.
Yeah.
Or
I
is
mean-
or is it like, hey, since you can do that trick with your nose,
Yeah,
Right.
and so like if I have control of the nose, I'm picking that.
we've invented always on Rudolph.
Yeah. But if I don't have control of the nose, I think I'd rather always have to laugh like Santa.
Yeah, if I can be like last night the cat knocked something over and I had to stumble downstairs with my phone
Yeah,
and be like,
built-in
what?
nightlight.
Yeah, if I'm just like, what's up? Click.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Especially if I can control the brightness too, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
you don't want to like turn it on and just blind yourself.
But it's always like a spooky red.
It is a spooky red.
you
okay with
know?
that.
Like,
I am okay with that. Again, as long as I can control it, I'm picking the nose.
Jaded Cynic says like no one's watched the Rankin Bass canon. You know what's funny is like that was not like the Rankin and Bass Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was on TV occasionally when I was younger, but not to the extent that it was in the States.
Yes.
Like
correct.
it is not like a particularly intrinsically nostalgic part of my Christmas childhood. I don't dislike it or anything. I think it's
up
great.
there for me, but it's not certainly not number one.
No.
I think Grinch is probably number one.
Mm-hmm.
And,
OG Grinch.
Yeah, like OG Grinch and Charlie Brown are like my 1 and 2. I would honestly, Rudolph is probably number 3 in terms of like the cartoon side of
think
things.
that Jim Carrey has cleared, like the Jim Carrey Grinch has cleared OG Grinch for me.
I think you are a reflection of the culture, Ben. I would say,
Sure.
in that like that is generally the vibe that I get. I mean, the Dr. Seuss TikTok account is putting up like new stuff with. It's not Jim Carrey, but it's someone in specifically the movie Jim Carrey Grinch makeup, and I see more and more people. When I didn't love it when it came out, I've softened on it considerably, but I found it too much. It was too Jim Carrey and padding it out and adding plot and stuff. I was like, I don't like this. Not a fan. Now I'm like, that's fine. But yeah, it definitely, I think a lot more people are like really into that. I think, well, also because people who are our age now watched it when they were a kid.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
My favorite is actually none of those. It's the Claymation Christmas.
What's that?
Oh, have you never seen it? Oh my goodness!
I don't even know that is.
Is that what it's called? The
Yes.
Claymation Christmas?
Yeah, so Claymation Christmas. Called a Claymation Christmas celebration from 1987.
Weird. What? Like that's like perfect time for both Graham and I to have been
Yeah, so
introduced
it's
to this.
Will Vinton's Christmas celebration. So it looks like this.
What?
Will Vinton,
Yeah.
the California Raisins guy.
Yes, yeah, and so it had the California raisins in it, and it was basically like a holiday clip show.
Who's that dinosaur in the center?
So the two dinosaurs in the back, they are the hosts of the show, and they're basically like they're hosting like a Christmas, like like a countdown, like New Year's Eve kind of style sort of
Man,
thing.
Will Vinton made some unsettling looking
Yeah.
stop motion.
and it's just, and each one of these is like a Christmas song. So it's like you've got like the We Three Kings or and like camels in the back and Carol of the Bells and stuff like that. But it's
There's
fantastic.
send-ups of Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's really good. I recommend it. It's my fave.
I will watch that later tonight, maybe.
I've
honestly.
discovered that my favorite Christmas special by a massive bar is obviously the Muppet Christmas Carol. And I'll fight anyone. But Muppet Family Christmas, which blew my mind as a kid. This is years before multiversal crossovers. When it was the Muppets and the Sesame Street Muppets and the Fraggles.
Oh, God, I love the Fraggles.
All together, and you can't find it anywhere because they had a bunch of songs that they'd never had broadcast, like rebroadcast licensing for. But apparently you can find it. You can find like versions of it like taped off TV on YouTube. And I really want to go find that one because apparently like some of the ones that you can find legitimately cut a couple of the songs out, including there's like a song. I can't remember what song it is, but it's one that Miss Piggy is singing that has as part of the song the payoff for the running gag of the icy patch on the stairs, and that's just gone.
It's just gone. Oh God, that's
so
awesome.
it's like no.
That's
so yeah, I'll
hilarious.
have to go watch it with the VHS tape damage as part of the experience. Yeah. Exactly. So I want to go find that. But yeah, it tends to be in our house. We watch Muppet Christmas Carol for me. We watch Charlie Brown Christmas for Kathleen. And a new addition as of last year is the it's also a Christmas Carol parody, but it's the My Little Pony one.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, cool.
Which is Penelope's contribution.
All right, nice. What's your next one, Ben?
Would you rather live in a snow globe or a gingerbread house?
We're going to assume.
Wait,
that
are we?
We're assuming that all physical things are okay. Like we're not going to drown in the snow globe.
Yeah.
But here is my question though:
okay.
Are we living? Are we small in the normal sized ones, or are we regular sized in big version ones?
I'd say you're like borrowers kind of style, like living in these things.
And then we come out and go to work and
Yeah. Yeah, you're like little guys.
magic happens or whatever.
I'm probably going to go with the gingerbread house. Snow
Gingerbread-
globe seems magical,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'd get pretty tired of it after a little while.
My concern about the gingerbread is like, obviously, if it goes like stale, then it's basically just like rock.
Yeah, exactly.
But it would deteriorate more easily.
Is it safe from pigeons? Yeah. And ants.
Do
Yeah.
pigeons get in your house a lot?
All the time. Wait, hold on. Don't you have pigeons in your house?
No.
Would I be able to stop myself
From eating?
from eating my gumdrop windows?
Yeah.
I'll go with the snow globe.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the gingerbread house.
All
Yeah,
right.
All right.
All right. Next one.
Another.
Would you rather wrap 100 presents or write 100 cards?
Wrap 100 presents all day, every day.
God,
Not
I
even-
hate wrapping
Not
so
even close.
much.
I love wrapping. As long as I don't have to do it on the ground. I can sit down and do this at a table, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
Like you can use like your ideal scenario.
Yeah. 100% without question wrapping presents. Although I guess it does depend on like are we talking like what kind of card are we talking? Are we talking like a to Ben, love James and Ashley, or are we talking like a hope you're
Dearest Benjamin.
dearest, or like the medium, which is like dear Ben and Nicole, I hope your Christmas is great and you spend lots of time with your family, blah blah blah, a couple sentences and then you're done, or are we giving you like a year-long recap?
let's say Christmas card that you're giving to like a secret Santa
Okay.
at work kind of level that you had to throw something in
Something
there,
in?
but like you don't got to go big.
Yeah, I'm still going present. I'm still going wrapping. I actually like wrapping. I'm also pretty good at it, given the correct circumstances. Like as long as I'm not sitting cross-legged on a carpet floor, which is how I wrap most of my presents.
Yeah,
But
I think my hand would cramp up
yeah, with
during
writing,
the writing.
yeah,
Also, you can sort of if you're writing cards, you have to be. That's the job. But if you're wrapping presents, you can maybe have Muppet Christmas Carol up on the TV and be like looking up occasionally. But if you're writing, a card,
you have to be
gotta-
like focused.
That's it the
in.
whole time.
It's even
That's
better.
what podcasts are for, I suppose. But
It's
still.
even better. Like if what you're wrapping is different too. Like obviously you could get into a groove if you just had 100 boxes that were like
The same.
a 1 by 1 by 1 cube. Obviously that's going to make things easier. But like if they're all different, then you also get to like do some neat stuff and figure stuff out, and your kind of brain's working a little bit.
Actually,
But
I'm going to go with the presents actually, just because I realized that like, I think I have actually good penmanship if I'm paying attention. Anyone who's seen my writing, it's whatever.
The
because
first
who
10
cares?
cards would be really pretty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
By 50 cards in.
Yeah.
Right. It's like Marpy Crimbo. What is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wrap presents all day.
All right.
All right, this one I just didn't understand.
Okay.
So I put it in because I thought it was funny.
I'm on board.
Would you rather dress up as a Christmas villain or as Santa?
Is this because they didn't want to say Grinch? Like who's a
Maybe.
Scrooge?
I don't know. All right,
Scrooge. Okay, sure.
yeah.
The problem is that all Christmas villains are redeemed at the end too. So like,
Not always.
that's fair. Not always, but like the big ones that I'm thinking of.
Maybe it's like Krampus. Yeah.
Krampus.
Burgermeister, Meister Burger.
I'll dress up as a Christmas villain.
I would dress up as a Christmas villain.
You know
yeah.
why? Because generally, I'm imagining
The Wet Bandits.
I'm imagining Scrooge. I was thinking specifically also of the Wet Bandits.
Okay, yeah.
They tend to dress warm and pretty well.
Yeah.
And you don't look like Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to be a Christmas villain. I'm just
Yeah, you're just dressing up like one.
yeah, exactly. I like
Easy peasy.
like in the chat, Krillin fan says, "I'm in the snow miser fit all day." They call me Snow Miser.
man.
That's from a different Rankin and Bass thing. That's not. I've never seen that
That's
actually.
a year without Santa Claus.
Okay. I've only ever interacted with that one insofar as some years ago it was like a TikTok trend for people to like dress up
It's great.
like the Snow Miser and the Heat Miser.
It's really, really good. I recommend it. All right.
You got more?
I got tons, so we can stop whenever. Would you rather make 20 snow angels or build a giant snowman?
I mean, 20 snow angels will be faster and easier.
Correct,
But then you're
yes.
just lying down in the snow a whole bunch, and
whole
you've got
bunch, yeah.
look at what I've done.
Yeah,
Building a
yeah.
giant snowman actually sounds fun.
It does, yeah.
And then afterwards, you're like, look what I did.
Especially if you have help,
Yeah.
right? If it's like you and a friend or a couple friends, all day, every day, giant snowman. I feel like a giant snowman by yourself might be a little hard.
What do you figure is chances we get snow this year?
I mean, I
It's been
just
a few years.
I assume we pretty consistently get snow almost every year.
But,
people
like,
just kind of forget.
but, like, this
it's
much.
like only a little bit. The chances of us getting like a good snow, which I agree has been a few years,
I was rewatching.
I think it's pretty low. I think according to the weather. But
I was
we'll
rewatching
see.
our Christmas special from a couple years ago, and that year, 2022, we had like
2022 is I think the last year we had like a good like 10 to 12 inches.
We just usually don't get like Christmas snow.
No, almost
it's
never.
It's late January, February kind
Correct.
of thing.
Yeah. That is the Victoria way. Is that you were very more like I can remember once in the last 20 years now there was a year that we got snow during Desert Bus.
I remember that. Yeah.
That was when we were back at Moonbase Mark III.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a lot of snow, but it was snow at Desert Bus, which has not happened since.
Yeah.
It's super rare to get snow in November.
Interestingly, we're in flood warning area right now.
Yeah, we're in torrential downfall. Like we have another rain warning today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what caused our the blizzard of '96.
Yep.
That was what caused it. Was we didn't in those days we didn't call it an atmospheric river. It was called the Pineapple Express.
Yeah,
and it was a combination of that. It was all the warm, wet air from the tropics, and then the Arctic outflow.
Came down.
come down, and then all the rain fell through the cold air, and we got 6 foot overnight.
Yeah,
which was
ridiculous amount of snow.
jarring.
Yeah,
For a city that had the year prior sold their snowplows.
it was fun. Good time. Good time. Yeah. All right, let's do a couple
Does
more.
Pineapple Express have a different meaning these days?
Yeah,
no.
it's weed now.
I mean, there was they made Seth Rogen and James Franco made that movie about weed called
yeah,
Pineapple
and now it's
Express.
a strain.
Yeah.
This one's kind of just interesting.
Okay.
Would you rather do a Secret Santa or attend a white elephant gift exchange?
That one's actually kind of hard because I
Yeah.
do genuinely like both,
Same.
but for different reasons, right? Like Secret Santa is fun because you get to buy a random friend generally a present, and you generally probably want to make that present kind of nice.
Yeah.
Whereas the white elephant is kind of just more chaos. It's more about the experience at that point than it is necessarily about the gift,
I like that.
which I do love.
Yeah.
Like I do love a good white elephant gift exchange. I like what we did. Was it last year with the gift cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a ton of fun. Love doing that. As long as everybody's on the same page as well. That's the other thing. Is that a Secret Santa is very easy to pull off because everybody is in agreement of how a Secret Santa works. As long as you have the right group of people, I think the white elephant is way more fun. But if you have a couple people there who are not into it, it kind of makes it suck.
Yeah.
So as long as everybody's on the same page and you know that at the end of the day, it's really not about the present, it's about the experience and the time that you're spending with your friends, I think that's maybe the more enjoyable option. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go white elephant. I think I'm going to go white elephant.
TXE2 says we did a Secret Santa in my family, and because I got myself, my sister accused me of ruining Christmas.
All right.
Surely,
Cool.
now, I am not. That's madness, TXE2. I am not blaming you, but is it not common that if you're doing a Secret Santa and you do the draw and you get yourself that
You
you're
would
like,
redraw.
I got me. We need to
Yeah.
redraw.
Yeah, we did one with Nicole's family this year because we're not going to be in town for
Right.
Christmas, and it was you can't get yourself
Yeah.
and you can't get your partner. Where like
That's-
where,
that-
like,
yeah,
that
it
makes
was,
sense.
right? And so
Yeah.
if you did that, you would just put it in. So if you got your own name and you didn't put it back in, that is a little bit on you.
It was 2020, so draws were by mail. That's fair.
That's fair.
Fair. all
That's
right.
fair.
Yeah, I am actively in a Secret Santa presently, and so is Kathleen, and we have not. I think one year we did. One of us got the other, and I was like, "Can I? I'm already buying her something. Can I reroll, please?"
All right. Another.
Would you rather have a subscription box or an experience gift for Christmas?
Oh, an experience gift is like you're going to go bungee jumping or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like for example, I don't know if this necessarily qualifies as an experience gift, but like the Secret Santa that we did at Nicole's parents, Nicole got from her aunt some cooking like supplies and then a little hand-drawn menu, and her aunt was like, I will come over to your house and I will cook this meal for you guys.
Oh, that's fun. I kind of like the subscription box because then you get it all year,
Yeah.
and it's like, ooh, right, my subscription box, yay.
I think I've reached an age where I want full control of all of my experiences as much as humanly possible.
Reached an age where I don't want to go outside.
Yeah, where I don't want to leave my house. Yeah, I think I'd probably go subscription box because I do love the idea that you get something every month and then that reminds you of the person who got it for you, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
that's
those
a neat way of doing it.
Foxmore says like those Japan boxes full of treats. Exactly. We viewer Morton has been getting.
I was just gonna say, who gets those?
Morton. Yeah,
Thank
has
you.
been getting us. And by us, I mean the Moonbase.
Yeah.
Tokyo Treat
For years.
like 7 or 8 years
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point. Very kind.
Yeah.
Totally unnecessary, but loved.
Yeah.
And especially when sometimes he's got to email Beej and be like, the courier, for some reason this month, decided they won't deliver to P.O. boxes. And Beej is like, why? They do it every other month.
Yeah.
And is like, I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, love the Tokyo Treat.
All right. Let's do one more.
Okay, here, let me pick one here.
Yeah, pick a good one.
Evil Badman says, I'm buried under Boxu. Is Boxu a good one? The other problem, though, is getting sub boxes in Canada is...
Yeah, a lot of them
Pricey.
don't happen, or you pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
The joy of Canada.
Okay, all right, this one's just scary.
Okay.
All right. Oh, there we go. Would you rather have whatever you touch freeze or fall apart like snow?
Jesus. Some King Midas. All right.
I hate that.
I mean, presumably the freeze one, assuming it doesn't kill people.
Oh, it probably would.
Yeah, they get like it. That they get like instantly like.
Okay, so both
Crying.
of these are terrible.
Yeah, you just kill people.
Huh.
So how do you want to be traumatized? Do you want to make your own statues of the people that you?
I mean,
love,
I
or
would if I
do you want Thanos
had to pick, I would go with the freeze.
Yeah.
Well, God, I don't know actually. No, you know what? I think I'd go with the snow because then they would at least be something to make snow angels in.
That's horrifying.
Disrespect.
Yeah. Yeah. Whee. There's no evidence, is what I'm saying. You know,
Right,
you
right,
murder somebody
right.
and they're just snow. You just.
Ooh.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark them, and you're good to go.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I need to get some plane tickets.
Because like freezing them, that's actually it feels very similar to turning somebody to gold, right? Like it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, except a frozen person isn't worth it.
Except I was... So
Yeah, it's true. Wait, yeah, that's a good point. All right, hold on, I go with the gold one.
I guess that it's like they're just like themselves but like frozen, but when you said that initially in my head, it was like the cartoon thing where like you poke them and they're just like whoop, in a giant ice cube, you know,
Oh yeah.
which I thought would be much funnier.
That is very funny, actually.
Yeah.
You just frozen Homo sapien.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the snow one because then at least I don't have to look at what I just murdered.
There you go.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
Well, the mystery thing of like the locked room with wet on the floor. I guess. How did they die?
How did they die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you have to turn yourself into an assassin at that point because what else are you going to do with your life?
Yeah, it's right there for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas. Cool. We're murderers.
Actually, on a funny note,
Uh-huh.
because we were talking about I wanted to talk about this briefly today because we did the Secret Santa at Nicole's parents' place, and everybody was getting these very thoughtful gifts and whatnot. As much as we talk about the Nicole's aunt thing, it was like a little bit like we were like, oh, you've kind of put an imposition upon herself because she was like, because you're going to invite 6 people over to your house and I'm going to cook like a big dinner, and I'm like, I can't host 6 people in my apartment. Like, I don't know what you want
What
from
do
me,
you? We're
Monica.
millennials, man.
Yeah, like,
we don't own
I
houses.
don't have a kitchen table. But I won, in my opinion, because I got Nicole's grandpa, and he didn't know what to do, so he got me a Queen T-shirt and $150.
What?
And he just handed it to me, and I was like, "Yeah, all right, thanks, buddy."
A Queen T-shirt?
Yeah.
Why a Queen
I
T-shirt?
have no idea. I've never mentioned Queen in my life around him ever. He's just like, "You're a man."
You're a man.
Therefore,
who enjoys music, probably.
Yeah,
Man,
Therefore,
you're
you-
finally old enough to appreciate the work
Queen.
of Queen.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, $150 too.
And I was like, I won.
Damn. Can I borrow $150?
It is in my wallet. Because I'm like, I gotta get rid of this cash somewhere.
You
Just
like
go
yeah.
buy something you don't need.
Yeah.
Good call, Phoenix Melier. Yeah, you like rockin' tunes and bisexuals. Here you go.
God,
Hell yeah, Grandpa.
let's go. Oh man.
We got our Christmas tree up yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
that's late.
Yeah. Well, it's doing a whole bunch of other stuff.
We decorated like at the end of November. I think both Ashley and I are just not at all caring about Christmas this year, which is kind of a bummer because normally I do like Christmas, but for some reason this year has been hard to get into it.
But I love Christmas, and I think if we didn't have a child, we might have not gone quite as hard. But I was like, no,
Yep.
we gotta get a tree.
We have a 10-year-old,
And
so
it looked great when we were looking at it. And then we got it home, and you let it sit, and it sort of then the branches descend or whatever, and it is the widest one we've ever got, and it's taking up a lot of the living room.
that's funny. We had to.
Looks great though.
We aren't allowed real trees in our house in the condo, which is fine because we also don't have room for we wouldn't have room for a normal sized tree anyway. So we have just a pretty skinny one, quite skinny, and we had to actually because we completely redid all the furniture in our living room this year. We had to put it in a different spot, and it's a little in the way now, but it works. And we pulled out all the Lego and got all that set up, and the house looks super cozy and comfy. But yeah, I just haven't been able to find the Christmas spirit this year. I literally started my Christmas shopping yesterday. I have to go do more this afternoon at some point. And it was why I went to two malls yesterday. I went to Mayfair and Hillside, and both were slammed at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, man, I thought I was going to I knew it would be busy, but it's Monday. Don't you people have jobs? Get to work. Get out of my way. Yeah.
Yeah, but we always leave our tree up until usually 12th night.
Yeah, so you go until early January.
Yeah. It's we did all this work.
Yeah,
we want to enjoy it.
We're definitely a household of the month of December.
Yeah.
So on probably the first Sunday of the new year is when we'll take our stuff down. Yeah. So sometimes that's the 7th, and sometimes that's the 1st or 2nd or whatever. So
some people were asking. The cats do not mind the tree. We used to have a cat that would some years ago, and so we have bells that we'd hang around the bottom of the tree so that it would make noise if they interfered with it. But the present cats that we have do not. They're like, oh, neat, what's this? But they don't try to climb it or anything, which is good because they're enormous, even for the size of the tree.
Penelope doesn't watch this, does she? What's she getting for Christmas? What'd you get her?
Great question. No, she does. Well, she better be at school.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's at school right now, right?
Yeah.
And she's not a VOD watcher. She's not at home late at night watching our VODs, right?
No. Well, some Lego.
Hell yeah.
Because everyone loves the Lego. What else? Actually, we also need to do some shopping.
Yeah, that's what I would the majority of my shopping are for my 3 nieces.
Yeah.
So I went and bought books yesterday.
Books. We're going to be doing books for sure because she's a voracious reader. Honestly, if we can arrange it, I would like to get her a larger and more fulsome bookshelf because that is currently the limiting factor in her bedroom is just places to put the books. So yeah, hopefully that, but I got to figure out exactly where and how we do that. But yeah, for now, I was going to coordinate with Kathleen about that later today, actually. But like, what are we getting Penelope?
Ben, what did you ask for Christmas?
Typically, Nicole and I don't get each other gifts. We just kind of like, if there's something that comes along, we're like, that's your Christmas gift. And we're like, yep, totally.
Nice.
Nicole broke the truce this year.
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
And got me like 3 presents that are, she's like, we're going to bring these to Edmonton. And I was just like, oh, man. So now I got to go Christmas shopping.
what are you gonna get her?
Well, the first thing that I know I need to get is like a little book light.
Yeah. You
she's-
mentioned that.
Yeah, because we got a little lamp in the bedroom, and it's too bright. And when I want to go to bed,
It's a gift for both of you.
It
Yeah.
is really. I was like, I'm either getting you a book light or I'm getting me a sleep mask. It's one of the two.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah, years ago, I definitely got Kathleen a Christmas present of like your thing that you always borrow of mine.
Yeah,
Right?
that honestly might be a part of it too. I might get her a Xbox controller because she broke one, and then she broke one of them, and I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a new one. This is my controller, and you can still use this one because it still works fine for you. She took that one, so maybe I'll just get her own controller.
Yeah.
Mad Cats.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get her a third-party one. That's crap.
J-Rod suggests a Queen T-shirt and $150.
No.
So-
a Queen T-shirt and $50.
The problem with getting things for Nicole is she is a chronic like, I want this. Boots up Amazon or site that has this
Sure.
thing and buys it.
Yeah.
Like the thought process between I want to get a thing and I'm getting the thing is very short. Obviously, unless we're like saving or whatever like that. So literally when we went over on Sunday for the Thanksgiving or the Christmas exchange, at the bottom we noticed that her shoes were all wet. Because like at the bottom of it, there was a big hole in her shoe. And she's like, oh, crap, I never noticed that. And I was like, oh, okay, we can get you some new shoes. Yesterday, when we were filming North 100, I get a text from Nicole, and she's like, hey, can you stop at Baggins on the way? I ordered some shoes, and they're there. And I was just like, come on, you did the thing that I said. And she just started laughing at me. So Nicole's impossible to buy gifts for, but I'm going to try and find some things.
We have, in my household, this guy's impossible to buy gifts
Yeah,
for.
so am I. Yeah.
And I claim most of the responsibility for that. But also, and I don't think that she would mind me saying this, Kathleen is not a master of picking up on subtlety. And so I will try to be like, ooh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Or, boy, I'd like one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll be like,
What do you want?
will you just tell me what you want for Christmas? And I'm like, I've been telling you for weeks. Because I like to be surprised, right? I don't like to be like, this is what I want for Christmas, buy this.
Yeah.
And then she'll go, great, I will buy that for you for Christmas.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
that's just not.
like, no.
Like,
I
that
want to
works
be like, ooh, that'd be fun, right?
Like that
this
works
year
when
I
you're
was
a kid. but-
Yeah. I have not bought the Night Rain DLC. It's only $15, but it came out on December 4th, and I was like, sure would like that Night Rain DLC. And she's like, okay, well, there's nothing stopping you from buying it.
Yeah, just buy it.
And
You're
I'm
an
like,
adult.
I'm like, no, because it's December.
Yeah.
And similar to what Ben was just saying, previously you get annoyed when I buy something for me so close to Christmas.
Yeah.
So I am saying out loud, I would like the Night Rain DLC. A wink.
It's become extra difficult too because we have a shared bank account now too. So it's just like you can just either see it or it's just like, just go buy it for yourself. Say it's for me or whatever.
Yeah,
right? 'Cause
I mean,
it's
yeah, like it just gets harder the older you get. You stop wanting that much stuff anyways, and when you do need something, you're just going to go buy it yourself because you're an adult, and that's what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the times the answer is money for rent and
Yeah.
bills.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. give me coin of the realm.
Yeah. All right, friends. It's already 11:35.
What? How did we do that?
We did it. We got through a whole freaking show.
Got
I guess
through a show.
I guess we didn't talk anything. What are you watching or playing or listening to? Like, what's something new media wise that you've been enjoying in the last week? Give me with one thing.
One thing.
One thing.
ask me again tomorrow morning because I'm going to see Wake Up Dead Man tonight. I haven't been playing Night Rain.
Is that also out in Netflix now, or is it just in theaters still?
I have no idea.
It's streaming now.
I don't know how they do this.
Oh, I think they basically just released it for a couple. It is on Netflix now. Okay, so you can just watch it at home too.
Well, I don't have Netflix anymore. And
Yeah,
I
that's
prefer to
fair.
see it in theaters.
Yeah, no, for sure.
What have I been watching? Actually, I'll tell you what, this is not festive at all. But so I got my okay. Brief aside, I know that we're trying to wrap up, but for my birthday, Kathleen did get me something amazing, which was the Criterion Collection came out with a boxed set of the first 10 Wes Anderson movies.
Yep.
And it's amazing. And they're fulsome with special features and stuff like that, and it's really great. But she was like, but you have to order it because of just how we handle online payments and stuff. She's like, you got to buy it. I'm like, okay. So that means that I had to sign up for a Criterion account, which I'd never done before. And also, it was a pre-order. So it didn't arrive until the end of September. My birthday's in June. And I wanted to have, I was like, oh, okay. But now that I have a Criterion account, so I bought myself like a handful of just like individual Blu-rays on the Criterion website. I got Jackie Chan's Police Story 1 and 2.
Nice.
Brazil.
Yeah, of course.
Princess Bride, which we showed Penelope, which was great. She loved it. And Hausu, or House. It's a Japanese
Horror movie.
horror movie.
It's a weirdo one.
Horror movie.
It's got the big tiger face thing.
Yeah. Which I'd only seen like bits of, but I'd never actually watched. And so a couple weeks ago, some of us were at a thing, and a bunch of us had brought movies and stuff, and we're like, oh, okay, let's watch House. And I'd never actually like seen it before. I would not call it a horror movie. Like, I guess kinda it is. It's more like a dream.
Okay.
And I mean this in a positive way. It was wild. It was very, very cool. I'm trying to figure out under what caveats I recommend it, but I do recommend it. It's just really kind of weird and interesting, and like I'm not entirely sure what even happened at the end, but it's visually very cool, and it's surreal. It is absolutely surreal. So highly enjoyed that. So yeah, what new stuff? Well, it's from the 70s.
It's fine.
I'm finally caught up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ben?
I said, fine, I'll play Expedition 33.
Hey!
So I've started playing it.
That's also on. I need to do that too.
Yeah, and it's fun and good so far. I'm enjoying it. I also watched The Long Walk.
Oh yeah.
I've heard
it's really good. Honestly,
I've heard it's very good, but a heck of a watch.
Yes, it's depressing. And so I watched it on Friday, and Nicole was playing Peak in the other room. And let me tell you, watching people, form friendships and then get shot is like, it's broken down by someone going, "I'm saving you!" "No, grab my hand!" from the other room.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I do need to. Yeah, I do need to check out Expedition 33. I don't think I can. I don't think I have it in me to watch The Long Walk. I hear it's good, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like the times when I have to watch stuff, I'm like, I haven't even started watching Pluribus, and I know that's very cool.
Very good.
But like I'm just, when it's like, I feel like this is going to be really good and demand a lot of me right now.
Mm-hmm.
What crap is on YouTube?
That's fair.
I'll watch that instead.
I definitely lean more in the more, I guess, joyful, kind of happy, and that's what I've been currently watching, which is A Man on the Inside, season 2, which is the Ted Danson show. I guess there's just something about old white guys solving crime that I enjoy, because Only Murders in the Building is probably my other favorite show, or at least show that I just genuinely love watching. Only Murders is still, I think, the superior show, just because it's very outrageous and silly and goofy. Man on the Inside it's Mike Schur. So
Oh yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Good Place. It's very Mike Schur coded. It's very sappy. It's very like, this is, if people would just sort of talk to each other and feel their feelings, the world would be a better place kind of show.
It's a great show.
It's a really good show. It's a lot of fun. And it's on the second season, and it's got a great cast, and it's just a fun, light story, and highly recommend it. So
We have been continuing to watch Star Trek as well. We're
oh yeah,
Penelope and I are watching through Next Generation.
nice.
We just watched the episode with Matt Frewer.
Oh yeah,
As he's a time traveler from the past
Yep.
who says he's a time traveler from the future.
I remember that episode. Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah. All right, friends. That's going to do it for the show today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you to Graham for coming in.
Hey, that's me.
Being a guest on Good Morning Moonbase and not just the untitled Loading Ready Run morning show.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks to Ben for running the tech as always. And thanks to every one of you for tuning in and supporting us either here on Twitch or over at the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun or on the 6 YouTube channels that have gathered the 13 million or whatever I said views over the last year. Thank you so much for watching. Or checking out the store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. We will be off next week for Christmas. Both Ben and I are away. But then theoretically we'll be back at the end of the year, in the last week, or maybe we'll take 2 weeks off. I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. Either way, we'll be back with more episodes soon. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.